Yo, let me tell you this, right? Now, you have been lied to on the internet about how Louisiana is the heart of Southern hospitality. That is very fucking false. You want to know how I know it's false? Because for one, I have never dated no woman out of that place ever. It doesn't matter if it was Ruston, Louisiana or Monroe, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people are going to say like, you know, you're saying Louisiana incorrectly. I say it how my accent says it. Okay. Now, like, for example, man, like Southern hospitality with the women in Louisiana, it is very false when it comes to these women that's in their 20s and 30s. How I know from personal experience. Like, for example, like in Monroe, Louisiana, right? Like one time in Monroe, Louisiana from past experiences, like there was women that looked melanated like me. There was women that looked melanated like me. And they looked at me with disgust, looking at me like, oh, this human needs to be gone. He doesn't belong in the land of the fallen angels. And that's how I know Southern hospitality does not exist. Like, I came across so many women that were fallen angels in Monroe, Louisiana. And they just like gave off a fallen angel demonic frequencies that's just like very nerve wracking and very disturbing. Like they looked at me and saw my presence. They knew I was not one of them. They knew that I smell like a human. Like I smell like a humanoid extraterrestrial. They knew that I was not no fallen angel demon of the devil's children. So like, and they had a melanated appearance. And they always be hooking up with guys that claim to be Pyrus and Crips and gangsters and shit like that, and be getting all these different like man, it's a whole lot, man. It is a whole lot, and that just shows you the fact that I got so much hate from these fallen angel demon women that disguise themselves to look melanated in Monroe, Louisiana. That just shows you that Monroe, Louisiana, and Louisiana as a whole is not a place of Southern hospitality. I'm telling you right now, because let me tell you this, like I have way better chances in New York and Pennsylvania with women than I do in Louisiana. You know what's something? Like women in their 20s and 30s in New York and Pennsylvania, they are way more open-minded than these fucking lame-ass women in their 20s and 30s in places like Louisiana, especially lame-ass Monroe, Louisiana, when it comes to the dating scene. Like I'm able to date a female in Bronx, New York, Queens, New York, Manhattan, New York, Staten Island, New York, Far Rockaway, New York, like a small town in New York. you see what I'm saying? I'm able to date females in fucking Pottsville, Pennsylvania, before I would ever have a chance of dating females in fucking Monroe, Louisiana. Yeah, Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Yeah, if you don't know that place, go look it up. But man, like the hospitality, this Southern hospitality that individuals speak of, it don't show in these women, because even the guys admit in Monroe, Louisiana, like, you know, they even admit that the females are not all that. The females don't give this so-called sweet hospitality and want to date you as soon as they see you. You know, even the guys admitted this shit, man. And these are guys that, you know, that were birthed in Louisiana and grew up in Louisiana that have admitted it. That even the females there give no Southern hospitality. They're very arrogant. And like, I'm telling you this, like females in New York and Pennsylvania, they are way more sweeter and way more nicer than these females in Louisiana. Facts. Because like, look, you were lied to about how mean females are in New York. Like, it was so, man, let me tell you this. In Monroe, Louisiana, man, a lot of these females that are fallen angels that I came across, they always gave me a disgusting look. They always gave me mean mug looks. Like they did not even want me in their presence, because they knew that I had a soul. They knew that I was a soulful vibrational being. And these females that look melanated like me, You know, whether they were dark skin, light skin, or whatever, they gave me the look of disgust. Is like, why is this human here? Why is this melanated human here? Like, he's in the land of the fallen angels. And I'm like, man, you know, that just shows me that Monroe, Louisiana is a terrible place to date. You know, so like, look, like, and the thing is, those fallen angel demon women that will disguise themselves to look melanated or look European or look Middle Eastern or look like any ethnicity. The only type of guys that they like out there in Monroe, Louisiana is dudes that don't even honor their temple and dudes that claim to be gangsters. A bunch of these women in Louisiana, especially Monroe, Louisiana in particular, like these fallen angel demon women that disguise themselves to look melanated or any ethnicity, they only gonna go for guys that are fallen angels themselves, which are guys that claim to be gangsters and all this dumb shit. You know, so like me, since I never claimed to be a gangster and I'm not a fallen angel, and I'm not one of the devil's children, you know, I don't like, I always get so much hate from the fucking women that's in their 20s and 30s in Monroe, Louisiana. That's why I never dated no women out there, and I just don't care to date no women out there. Like, when I hide social media, right? When I hide social media, no women in Louisiana, in any city in Louisiana, had gravitated towards me, because I don't give the energy of a dude of Louisiana. I don't give the energy of a dude of Louisiana. I don't speak like a dude in Louisiana. I don't dress like one. I honor my temple. I don't mess my body up. I honor my body like a temple. And that is considered lame to women in their 20s and 30s in Monroe, Louisiana, because a lot of women, man, I'm telling you, man, like, and I'm telling you, man. And like, another thing too, how Monroe, Louisiana is the main example of why, a southern place like Louisiana does not have southern hospitality. I've seen a woman before. I seen a woman before in person, and she looked at me with disgust. And like, she tried to like make it seem like, oh, I don't belong here. Like, because real human interaction, what do real human women do? They interact with another human man. But since she was a fallen angel and I was a human male, and knowing that I'm the child of the Most High, it's like she didn't fuck with me.